Anthony's asking for a lot of money, but at least he made contact.
Yeah, and we're going to keep him on the hook because we're going to do this in our own time.
Okay, I know you want to stall because you want to figure out where he's hiding, but here's my concern. If we start to play games and he thinks we're not cooperating, he's going to kill Claudia. But I have no illusions about Claudia. I don't trust her, not even a little bit. But I cannot ignore the fact that she did tell me the truth about Anthony.
Contingencies, Claudia. The man in my position has to think them all through and prepare accordingly.
No preparations are going to save you from Sonny tracking you down like a dog.
Ooh, listen to you. That touching faith in your husband. That's going to make it even sweeter when you realize that he's gotten you killed. I got a hell of a surprise planned for Sonny. That's assuming he shows up.
Never make assumptions. You're the one who taught me that.
Oh, Corintho will show up to save you. He looks bad if he doesn't.
Are you trying to convince me or yourself? I mean, look at you. Armed, dangerous, and desperate to get out of the country.
Oh, yeah? And you're counting on a miracle. It's kind of sad, actually. Here you are, your first marriage. Well, your only marriage if things go my way. And it's to a man who can't stand you.
I don't have any illusions about my marriage. I think I'm the one who told you that Sonny would not pay a ransom for me.
And you were wrong. Sonny has agreed to pay. Of course, we both know he's lying. It's all about setting me up. But still, I bet it sent you a little heart rate.
No, you know what? You're wrong, old man. The last thing that I expect is for Sonny to come and rescue me.
The only reason Sonny wouldn't come after you is if he somehow figured out that you're the one who had his kid shot.
Claudia wouldn't be in this position if she didn't side with me against her father. Hold on. Talk to me, Bernie. But the money was supposed to be ready to go. Why are you questioning me? Just do it. Okay, Jason, here's the thing. Claudia could be useful to us down the line. Are you going to agree with Bernie that it's a waste of time to give $20 million to ransom Claudia?
Yeah, it's a waste of time, Sonny, but you know what? At this point, I don't give a damn because I will do whatever it takes. I will spend whatever it takes to get Anthony alive.
What else you got in your mind?
I just didn't know that you started caring about Claudia.
If the positions were reversed and you were forced to marry Claudia, she is a human being.
Yeah, I know.
Would you allow Anthony to kill her?
Okay, I get that she's your so-called wife. There just seems to be something else going on.
No, there's nothing. Look, I used to hate Claudia, now I don't. Right? I don't trust her. I don't even like her very much. The thought of her doesn't make me smile, want to go home and be with her. But I have to say, I have to admit, I do understand her a little more and why she is the way she is. Yeah.
It's me.
You okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing great. Actually, just hanging out with my daddy here, making up some, lost time.
Get on with it.
Daddy wants you to bring the cash to Warehouse 9, the one on Bristol Street. If you don't, I totally understand.
That's enough. My daughter has a real problem with direct orders.
I heard the instructions.
Oh, come on, you two. You're so mundane. Where's the romance? Claudia's here with me. She's afraid she might die. I mean, surely you have some loving words for my daughter.
All right, tell Bernie everything's in order. Hey, listen, there's a tracking device Benelli came up with. Anthony he'll never find it.
Get rid of it, Anthony's too smart. A hint of double cross, he'll kill Claudia.
Okay, you know that I cannot risk him getting away.
Do the
right?
hell you want with Anthony. I just want Claudia safe.
This is the fun part, Claudia, the waiting and the wondering. It's exciting, isn't it?
No, it is. I mean, it's this alone time with you that just fills me with joy.
Well, let's put it to good use then. Let's play 20 questions. Will Sonny show up with the money and save our little girl here? Or will he decide that she's just not worth the effort? You know, Claudia, I can't imagine why anybody would spend $20 million to save you. Least of all, a husband in name only.
Well, then I guess you should have kidnapped somebody else.
But this was so much fun. You know, I actually tried to help you with Sonny. I tried to get him to tell me how he really feels about you. Unfortunately, I don't think he has any feelings to confess.
What did I do to you? I mean, really, what is it that I did to you that makes you need to humiliate me when you're already planning to kill me? That's not enough?
What did you do? Where do I start? You've been a misery to me your whole life, starting with the fact that you were born female. Right from the start, you've been a treacherous snake, just like your mother, and the icing on the cake is when you ratted me out to Sonny. So don't you dare complain about how I treat you. You deserve this, and more. In fact, if Sonny really does show up to save you, I just might tell him that you're the one who had his kid shot after all.
Sit down.
I sat in that wheelchair for almost 2 years. If I never sit down again, it'll be too soon.
Oh, you know what? I don't care. I really don't care what you do now.
A little respect would be
Respect
nice.
for what?
All right, so I wasn't the perfect father. But what I did for John. And I expect you to appreciate that in some form, since Johnny's the only man you've ever really cared about.
This is how I know that you're not going to say anything to Sonny, Daddy. Because you already admitted that you're not willing to risk Sonny turning against Johnny. Or do you not remember that? Maybe your mind is slipping again. Maybe you never really got it back.
Tell me the truth, Claudia. Are you afraid of dying?
Well, life with you has been like one long, slow death. I mean, whatever I am, whatever misery I put on you, it's your own damn fault. You hated my mother.
She was a spiteful bitch.
Okay, well, that wasn't my fault, was it? But I paid for it anyway.
When you told Sonny that I was the one who shot Kate, that's exactly what your mother would have done.
Well, I've rationalized a dozen different ways why I went to Sonny, Daddy, but you know what it all boils down to? I hate you. I hate you. Not just for who you are, but for what it's done to me. Now, you didn't deserve to get away with your stupid, twisted plan. You were going to get Sonny to kill Jason, and then you were going to kill Sonny?
Yeah, it would have worked if you hadn't have blown it for me.
And now you're going to get what you deserve, which is a bullet to the back of the head. Sonny's going to come out on top. As he should, because he's so much better than you.
Ah, don't kid yourself, kid. Sonny's just like me.
No, he's not like you. He actually cares about his children. He's nothing like you.
You know, if you're so impressed with Sonny, you can put him to the test. Your first ever chance at redemption and nobility.
What the hell does that mean?
Well, they say it's redemptive to die for your spouse. You're about to find out if that's true.
Wire transfer's ready. Unmarked money set. You're aware of that. We're not taking any chances. The car's pissed off. This could be a setup just to take you out.
Well, the bottom line is Anthony is a problem that needs to be solved quickly and cleanly. He took Claudia because he thought I was going to get emotional, right? That's not going to happen. All I got to do is go in there, do my job, take my chances.
It's one thing to save Claudia. It's another to die for her. Are you willing to do that? Arresting Spinelli is a violation of our agreement. You need to let him go.
At the risk of sounding obvious, you're in no position to make demands.
I'm asking you to be a man of your word and honor our agreement.
I gave
You all the time I had, and you failed to deliver Zacchara. Did you think we were going to wait indefinitely?
Well, if I weren't standing here having this conversation with you, I'd be closer to finding him.
Closer doesn't cut it.
Okay, look, I'm on it. You're going to have Anthony tonight.
Well, you
Better back that up with the goods, and you better put a rush on it, because I'm going to deliver Mr. Spinelli to a federal prison in 1 hour.
We made a deal. I held up my end. There are 1 million unmarked, non-sequential bills. You get me? And there are another 20 in an account in the Grand Keys. Time for you to step up.
Can I be sure you'll let me go?
Hey, you got my word. There's nothing you have that I want except Claudia. You give her to me, and you can go to your well-earned, well-funded retirement. You harm a hair on her head, and I will kill you where you stand.
Your concern for my daughter is touching, but I suggest you can the threats. We don't have time for me to be sufficiently impressed. You see that building? I left Claudia on the roof, but she's not going to be there for long.
What's your safety? What's your safety net?
If you jump me or prevent me from leaving in any way, you should make it to the alley just in time to see your wife splatter paint the moon with blood. From the lack of verbal communication, I'm going to take a wild guess and assume it's Morgan back there. Can I turn around and face death like a man?
Slowly.
Except I'm not facing death, and we both know it. See, I'm thinking you cut a deal with the feds to save your tech geek, and it requires my live body. And to tell you the truth, that doesn't bother me. It's not the worst of alternatives. So, I'll go with you quietly and let my lawyers earn their keep. After all, I'm just a crazy old man.